Welcome everyone, Crazy here. There's not a lot of news for Dead by Daylight currently, so I wanted to do a quick little video of all the possible things we could see following the release of Tools of Torment on March 7th. As most of you know, the full chapter was revealed and it's even playable on the PTB. We also already know the launch skins that we're going to get for these characters. If you haven't seen that, check out my video in the description below. Since we only know the launch skins, there's still a lot to theorize about because they can always do even more skins on top of that. One possible skin would be a legendary skin for the new killer to turn them into the Predator. A lot of people believe that this chapter could have originally actually been a Predator chapter, and that maybe it fell through and didn't work out. There's a couple reasons to point towards this. First of all, the Mori with this version of the killer doesn't make much sense. The survivor backs up into the killer as if they couldn't even see that they were there. This doesn't make a lot of sense because they're obviously right behind them. But if they happen to be cloaked like a predator, it actually would make a lot more sense. We've also seen predators use drones before. For example, there's the Falconer in one of the Predator movies who uses drones prominently. And also the main takeaway is that they both have very similar weapons. They're both wrist-mounted blades. So I think all this evidence makes it pretty clear this could be the case. I will say though, there is still a possibility that this wasn't, and it just happens to be similar in design. But I do still think this would be a cool skin to have. For some other ideas, I did want to see some skins that really embrace the cyborg part of this character. For example, when this was revealed, a lot of people thought it could have been Terminator, and while now we know it's obviously not, maybe it'd be cool to see a skin where the Death Merchant has on a leather jacket and has a red eye similar to Terminator. That'd be pretty cool to see. Also, a lot of people were thinking that it could be some big, scary, hulking cyborg creature, and honestly, that could be a skin as well. As for the new survivors, there's honestly so many options they can do for skins. I would like to see matching skins for them since they are twins. This could just be their normal everyday clothes but they're matching, or it can even be like a matching Halloween costume, like them both dressed up as superheroes or something like that. The last thing I would like to see is more maps that are changed in an update. We saw that with this update, they changed one of the existing maps that's been around forever and added in the Skull Merchant's base into the center of the map. I'm actually a very big fan of this. Kind of reminds me of games like Fortnite that have done these big map events where they've like blown up areas of the map and stuff. And honestly, I don't want to see anything to that level, anything too crazy. It would still be cool to see event style things like this. A fun little example I had for this was that in Halloween Kills, spoiler alert by the way, we see that Laurie Strode's house gets burnt down, and I just thought it would be pretty cool to see the map get updated in Dead by Daylight to show Laurie Strode's house burnt down for some kind of big movie event. I do know that we do not have the new Halloween license, but still it's fun to think about stuff like that. Maybe if we were to get some kind of big new horror license in the game, and there happens to be a movie release beside it, we could maybe see the map get changed like that and have some big event. I think it would draw in a lot of players and have a lot of talk around the map. And if it's something that's game changing, they could always change it back. Maybe just have it like a temporary 10-minute thing, where if somebody hops on at that certain time, it happens. But yeah, however they choose to implement that, I think it'd be really cool to see. I'd at least like to just see the baseline of seeing more things like this, where they update old maps and add new stuff into it. I think it'd be really cool to see. Lastly, the chapter after Tools of Torment is going to be right in line with the anniversary. Typically for the anniversary streams, they hold really big licenses to reveal on the anniversary stream. Honestly, I think this means we could see something pretty big coming up soon. I'm holding out hope for something as big as maybe Jason or something like that. But yeah, that's basically it for today's video. If you guys had any other ideas of stuff they can add in the future, let me know. And yeah, I hope you all had a wonderful day and stay safe in the fog.